Hello everyone, welcome to Homeschool Autism Life. My name is Jamie. Today's video, I thought I would talk about my spring slash wintry things that I've been enjoying lately. I feel like I need something uplifting and fun and silly and goofy. And so I have a few things that I've collected that I was wanting to share with you. You will hear my son hanging out in the background talking to himself. But the first thing I wanted to share is that I am loving thrifting right now. A friend of mine recently found a new thrift store that is a next town over, and it's just been fun to explore and find some things. So most of what you see me wear, I get from the thrift stores on their bag sale days. Necklaces that I find that I like just add to an outfit. The tops, I don't find jeans. My body shape in jeans are tricky, and I think every woman experiences that. But tops and jammies and just so many different things I can find at our store is called the Tilly. There's just so many different things that I can get there for relatively inexpensive. A bag, like a grocery bag, is $5. That's $10 from a different thrift store, the new one that we discovered. And so it's so much fun when I can find things that I would like or need. The only thing is you never know. You can write it on the list and go, I need some jammies, and you may find something and you might not, right? So that's the big, well, I guess we'll see what we find, but it is fun when you find like just the perfect thing. The other part of it too is that I can change out my wardrobe so quickly. If there's clothes that I'm not wearing, I can thrift those back or give those back to the thrift stores, and I can find a whole new arrangement of clothes. And I really feel like that's really helpful, because some specific, like I can say specifically for me, like shirts that used to be like closer to the rise of my jeans, I didn't mind when I was younger, and now I feel a little bit more self-conscious about it, and so I can give those back to the thrift store and get ones that I feel more comfortable in that are longer. And I just love that ability to do that. I've been teaching my girls to really value thrift store shopping, and it's just fun. So I wanted to share that. If you've never tried thrifting, it's a good time. And yeah, I look for the sales, because that's hugely going to save you in the long run. So I wanted to share some IKEA finds. I love buying plants from IKEA because generally they're hardier plants, and they are ones that don't cost an arm and a leg. So this one was gifted to me by a friend of mine, but this cactus, I've been wanting a Christmas cactus for a while, and I just love that it's growing really well. And I don't know, it can be with me for a really long time, but if I kill it because of, just where I live, or I had a whole bunch of plants die because of an aphid infestation. If you are wondering how to get rid of that, sometimes the best way to do it is just have your vacuum out and suck those little suckers up, and that really got rid of them. I have one or two that kind of fly in, but unless don't buy bananas anymore or produce anymore, it's not going to be something that I'm going to be able to completely get rid of. But I had like a whole infestation, and I didn't realize it in one of my plants. It was just killing the plants, and yeah, I had to spend a lot of time just vacuuming them up. So another thing that I got from IKEA is these, it's dusty because I took it out of my bathroom, is these little potted plants that are really full and beautiful. They're like $6 to $9 depending on which kind of plant that you get. And I just love it because my bathroom has no windows, and it's very dark, and I need to like breathe life into that space. And so I have 3 or 4 of those that just take this bathroom from blue and kind of sad to alive. And I know it's fake, it's not real, but my bathroom cannot survive, you know, without having any natural light. There's no way that I can make it work. Another thing that you can get from IKEA, but I got from our dollar store, is just, I pick up every once in a while, I pick up a few of these. I think I got these ones either from Temu or this greenery here, but I sometimes find them at the thrift store, sometimes I find them at the dollar stores, Dollarama. And this just shot of purple brought in, we're right now in Alberta having a Chinook, which means that we are having warm, unseasonably warm temperatures right now. It just feels like spring is coming, and sometimes you need that, like, yeah, that shot of hope and spring. And so this is one of those things that I just love to bring into my house. They don't have to be fancy, they don't have to be expensive. That shot of color, like, they're not like super high quality or anything, but they bring the same amount of joy every time I walk into my living space. And even if my house is a mess, that shot of color just makes me go, okay, open a window. And yeah, it's lovely. All right. For homeschool, I love this Eileen's tacky glue. I have found so many uses for this stuff, from binding my kids' books to making bindings for myself, gluing fabrics together. I love this stuff, and it works so well, and I couldn't not share it in a favorites video for you. So the next thing I wanted to share, it might be controversial, I don't know, but I have been loving purchasing things off of Temu. And I know that some individuals say that it's really bad, and then, like, I've tried to do research to try and find it, and all I'm finding are the ones that are saying it's bad. I'm not seeing any I don't know, confirmation that what they're saying is bad. So I've gotten to that place where I can take advantage of something that I see that is beneficial to me, and if I find that they're like, I find evidence that they're actually being irresponsible or whatever, then I will reevaluate. But in the meantime, I have been loving getting things from Temu for the price point, number one. And number two, I've just been finding their products work so well that, yeah, I'm so thrilled. So I wanted to share some of the things that I've been getting from them. So the first one is this little handheld vacuum. I wanted this because my daughter, Darian, are you singing? My daughter actually does a lot of drawing, and with that comes a lot of erasing. And I vacuum my house once a week on my cleaning rotation, and my table was constantly with these shavings and stuff, and so I wanted one of these. Now the funny thing is it's come real handy because we've had elder box beetles. I don't remember what the names are, but they're like little black beetles with red wings, and they fly, and they don't cause any issues really, but they are kind of yucky and whatever. And this, it's so lovely to have because literally any of my children find one and they just suck it up and they're gone, and I can empty them outside. And yeah, it's been lovely to have that, because otherwise you have to squish them and they make like a mess on your walls and stuff like that. And this just, like, you suck it up and it's gone. So this is a multi-purpose tool that I love and I didn't know I needed one until I suddenly had one and had the bug problem, and now I'm like, yay. they are less effective with the aphid bugs, because especially if you only have like one that you're trying to chase around with this little hose. The bigger vacuum is usually a lot more efficient, but this I really appreciate. I truly do. One of the more fun things, and this kind of merges my love of thrift stores with my love of art and stuff, but again, it's something that I do these big, huge paintings. Usually I have a huge painting in the background of my videos. Today I was like, I need my plants. But usually I have a big painting in the background of my videos, right? And I love doing those paintings, and I wish I had time. This one that you kind of see the corner of, it's been like this for forever. I just don't have time to pull out my acrylic paints and just have a painting session. At this season of my life, I don't have time. So for Christmas, bought myself some ceramic markers from Temu, and they are perfect because you can draw, you can make different, they have like several different pictures of different makes that you can make. And so for me, I found these mugs, these tea mugs at the thrift store, and they're ones that can be put in the microwave and in your dishwasher and stuff. So they'll take the heat that they need to make this this marker stay on. But I just love making these into my own creation and all the way around. It's just been fun to kind of doodle them, and I haven't put them in the oven yet to make them stick, but I just love, and the only thing you have to make sure of is that they're not where you would actually drink out of, because they're not food safe. But yeah, no, as long as you're not putting your mouth on the mark, and this will actually adhere to it. I haven't tested it out as far as what you can, if you can put them in the or the washing machine, dishwasher. That's the word. I don't know if you can put them in the dishwasher after you've cured it. It's something that I'll have to kind of test and see, but I've been having so much fun with that every time I go to the thrift store now, I am finding like little ceramic things that I can turn into these drawings and stuff. So this is the last thing that I wanted to share, and this is my little makeup case thing that I wanted to share. That, yeah, I'm just going to like come right out and say it. I am 45 years old, and I have been finding my makeup not really working for me because I'm getting more mature skin and getting the wrinkles and whatever. And I've tried some expensive brands to try and remedy this, and I don't know, maybe I'm just not I'm not picking the right ones, but so far none of them have worked, and that's really frustrating to me because I'm not somebody who like shops at Sephora or some of these higher brand, because I don't live near a Sephora store, and when we usually go somewhere, we're going for like groceries and things that we actually need. So I was really excited when, just kind of on a, we'll see what happens, I'm kind of looking for stuff, I went and looked at a makeup off of Temu. It's like $4, and I'm like, if it sucks, because I was looking for like more cream products, and I was like, if it sucks, it's like whatever, I spent $4, it's not gonna hurt my feelings if I go, I don't like it. The funny thing is I ended up loving it. I love it. So I wanted to share it with you. So this is a concealer cream product. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I don't make things fall. It's C1 or QIC Clean and a Clear and Flawless Concealer, and I got numbers 130 and 140 because I have a little yellow to my skin, olive tone, I should say, not yellow. olive tone to my skin. So this one is a little bit too light. And so I start off with this one and then I add just a little bit. And you might think that's not a lot of product in there. Again, $4, literally $4. And I have used this one, oh, at least, yeah, I got this one for Christmas. And yeah, I have been using it and there's still tons of product in this. So I'm really, really excited. I did get it with this brush from Temu as well. I don't know what it was called, but it was, no, is a concealer product? Concealer brush? Something like that. I think it was called a concealer brush. And then I also just recently got this. So I don't know if you can tell, I'm like trying to show you. I have really quite dark circles under my eyes. I do not ever need to put on eyeshadow because my eyes are already like purple up there. So it looks like if I don't cover it, it feels like somebody's punched both of my eyes. So I did find this Lacquerin under eye brightener, and it is also a cream product. It's also quite light, so I feel like I can mix the two. But again, it was like $4 or $5, like so inexpensive. So the last time I literally bought 2 of each one because I wanted to have like a back stock so I don't have to think about buying makeup for a while. And yeah, I've loved it so far, and it was so inexpensive that it's like, if it doesn't work for you, shucks darn it all. But I told you about it. There are times if I haven't slept really, really well, then I will use a Rimmel London concealer. I'm getting to the end of this one, but this one's just a drugstore brand, but it is like a full concealer, full coverage. And then I also, for my just general skin care, I've also got this eye serum Botox. Yeah. It's vitamin C, collagen, and honey, and that's all it is. But I have loved how it feels on my eyes. I'll put it on in the morning and then I'll do my makeup later on in the day, and it doesn't like, it's already soaked up. It feels really good. And then this one I got, it's called Botox Firming Facial Serum. It's got collagen and protein, and what else does it have? Niacinamides, hyaluronic acid, collagen, and whatever. And this one, oh, there we go. Let me get better. There we go. This one, I couldn't find that exact brand the next time, and so I ended up going with this one that has the exact same stuff in it. And again, it was like $4 or $5, so I got like 3 of them so that I don't run out. And it doesn't actually have Botox in it. It just calls it that. But again, it's like, oh, it's got retinol in it as well. But I just made sure that they had the same stuff in it, and that's what I've been using. But I love, it's almost like a watery consistency, and then I use my red light, what do you call that? I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a red light that you run over your skin, and it just helps that product go into your skin. And I love that. I also got that at Temu. I totally forgot. That one was a purchase like a year ago. Love that thing. They sometimes say that Temu isn't great for products that are electronic. Thus far, I did have a different one of these. I think I bought the other one for like $12 or whatever. I upped this one to, I think it was $20, and it's been working great and fine. So that is my fun video about the things that I've been loving so far. I hope that you've enjoyed the silly goofiness of this video. The last or 2 videos ago, it was a little bit heavy, and I wanted this one to be a lot more fun and enjoyable. I don't know what that truck is doing behind me, but I have been so enjoying these products, and I wanted to share it with you because if you, like me, are struggling with a little bit older skin, then this is something that can be a struggle. I was going to say I do put a setting spray on my face just to make the product stay, and then I don't try not to like manipulate my face too much with my hands. I have like spots from acne and stuff like that, and so I need something that covers it but also then stays, and so that's been the issue of me trying to play around. But for $4, if it comes off, I'm like, I feel like I can reapply and it's all good. So I hope this video has been a help to you, or a just fun video, as opposed to like, oh, I'm feeling the spring fever, and I hope that you are too. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.